Sup guys, the Shady Stace. As you can see, this is World of Warcraft. And as you can probably also tell, this is not live content. I am playing on a private server. For those of you who do not know what a private server is, it is essentially illegal content. And I'm bringing it to you because I want to. The state of World of Warcraft right now has got me bored, so I'm playing a modified version of World of Warcraft based in the Mista Pandaria's expansion, which, as if you are familiar with World of Warcraft, that is 2 expansions behind. The last expansion that came out before the most current one was called Warlords of Draenor. This is the expansion right before that one. You can get to the max level of 90 with experience rates up to 10 times normal Blizz rates. So I will give you an example of this. See that? 23,000 experience for killing one mob. Insane, right? I believe that is the rate at which I will be getting now from now on, because I have 1 million experience to grind through, and this is supposed to be pretty fast. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've been doing it for a while, so yeah, it is really fast. I got from level 55 to this level. I will show you how long I've played so far, in about 4 hours, which most people will tell you that's kind of like on normal WoW. That's pretty good. And I kind of did that while dicking around, honestly. I just was around and storming a lot. And I'm almost level 71, as you can tell. Oh, I must have had rest experience before. It's probably what it was, a rest experience. Also, they give you these lovely leveling chests all around the area. There we go. I need to sell some shit. Alright, let's leave the cave. And I also have a lot of money. Being that it is fake WoW, purchasing gold is not against the rules. But anyway. Just making sure I don't sell gear that I want right now. Cause if it wasn't for the buyback option for the boots for the DK set, I would never have been able to make the set match with the transmog. Which would have been very unfortunate. Alrighty then. Let's get back to it. Do I need to kill anyone? Oh no, I need to go back. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Anyways, I need my Horn of the Winter. I will say though, after having it been like 4 years since this expansion was current content, I've forgotten a lot of things about this because they took away a lot of abilities and other things like that in both Legion and in Warlords of Draenor.
How are you?
Things are a little bit different.
Hello.
I shouldn't say a little, they are extremely different. There's huge differences between what you experience in this game versus what you experience in the current content of World of Warcraft, which is the Legion expansion. The good thing about this server is that it's 10 times experience, so it's not a grueling task to get up to current content. They also modified the rates at which certain equipment drops, which rare finds are, from my understanding, you can modify it if you don't want it to be that like crazy. But right now, rare equipment drops 5 times more often. So every time you loot something, if it's for personal loot, you will see that I don't even know if they have personal loot in this game or not. I don't even remember if they do or don't in Mistbender. I feel like they don't. I feel like that's a Legion or a Warlords of Draenor thing. Anyways, let us continue. I will do a second video after I'm finished recording this video, which will show the comparisons between the two versions of the game. I don't remember if I've recorded anything for Legion, and I sure as hell don't remember if I still have WoW membership. I haven't played WoW in a hot minute. I don't know why I went back in here. I'm not supposed to be in here. That's probably how this video is gonna be. Just me making a bunch of fuck ups the whole goddamn time. The good thing I will say about current content is that they really isolate the feel of each of the classes. When you play a Frost Death Knight, it feels like you're playing a Frost Death Knight, not just a regular Death Knight with some extra Frost abilities. It feels like you're playing a Frost Death Knight. He has so many different Frost abilities, whereas in this version, he has 2 Frost abilities and then a bunch of other fucking shit that just gets thrown in the mix. Don't get me wrong, I liked it when it came out, but I really like the way the game is now. It feels much more polished, but at the same time, I mean, if you've done everything that the current content has to offer, minus a couple things, and you don't really have anyone to play with, because I play with family and stuff, and no one is playing WoW right now, and I've tried getting in guilds with people I don't know, and usually they always end in disaster. My first guild I was within was called Couch Potatoes, and that was back in BC, and they disbanded as soon as Wrath came out. I was with the guild for almost 2.5 years, and then they just up and disbanded as soon as Lich King came out. And then I was kind of soloing it most of the time for Lich King. I didn't really take the game that serious because, like, the game's just not fun when you don't have people you know or play with regularly. Solo content just really isn't that fun. Which is the main reason why I don't really like private servers that much, because a lot of content is based for solo. This will be one of the few servers I've been on where they actually have legitimate raids, and I don't even know how they're handling it or anything like that. I don't even know if I'm gonna enjoy it yet. I won't know until I get to level 90. And I still have like 2 areas I need to go through. Like, Northrend is probably one of my least favorite leveling areas. Some people said they really liked it, but I don't know, I can't stand it. I don't like it for 1 minute. It just, I understand what they were trying to do with it, and it makes sense, but I don't like it. Just isn't, it isn't a very enjoyable experience to level around in this desolate wasteland with this eerie music the whole time. It's just like something bad's gonna happen. You're thinking the whole time. I will say though, there is one area that I don't hate in all of Northern, and that'd be Sholazar Basin, because it's a forest land. It's like, what can I say? Um, it's like Nagrand, but a little bit more lush. And another big thing about this is that for some reason Blood Boil hits insanely hard. It hits so hard. I don't even remember it hitting for as much as it hits. Like I remember it used to be that Obliterate was your fucking Oko move. Well, not really, but it was your move that you used in those serious situations that hits for a lot. Another big thing that made the this expansion so different from the current content is that for Death Knights in particular, because I'm a lover of the Death Knight class, they are like fam. They are best, and nobody can really do it for me. I think the closest is an enhancement shaman, because I really like the magic melee classes. If I can get a magic melee class, that's like my best friend. And essentially, it's what it is. You know, it's like a magic melee class. Cast fucking instant cast spells that can be any range, essentially. Away from the target, up to obviously 40 yards, most likely. Actually, no, this is 30-yard range with melee abilities. It's a fusion class. It's one of the reasons I like it so much. And because they're just so insanely good at AoE, it's just like ridiculous how powerful they are at AoE. And another big thing that they changed when Legion came out was they got rid of the different types of runes. It was just a serious handicap, and a big reason why they couldn't isolate the 3 different classes and why they each felt like the same thing. Because you're like, I don't really need blood runes, I don't really use them that much, but you're forced to. It's like, because if you're not generating runic power, you're a bad frost decay. And because a lot of your ability to recover your runes and other things like that is dealt with based on how much runic power you generate, how much you sustain, how much you use regularly. It's a lot of math. Let's just say that. It's not only is it how long the runes take to regenerate, but have you used your runes recently? How many do you have left? Because you should always only have one at any given time. And if you have more than that, you need to be using them. They need to be used. It's because if you're not using your runes regularly, you're wasting your potential for damage. A main big reason that I like the Death Knight is that it's like a warrior in the sense that you can be both a tank and you can be a DPS. And there's two different styles of DPSing you can do. One that's kind of like Fury, but with a little bit more thrown in the middle, and then one that's more like Arms, but it's dealt with diseases, and you're like a pet hunter, you're a necromancer. It's fucking awesome. I don't know, like, I guess I'm trying to sell you guys on what what makes a Death Knight so cool. Excuse me. I don't know what came over me right there. I just had a coughing fit. But yeah, for those of you who've probably already played WoW before, you probably already understand the appeals of a Death Knight. And maybe to you, that's not what you want. And that's fine. I'm not gonna fucking pressure you into becoming a Death Knight player. We don't need any more of them. We have plenty enough. All I'm saying is, I'm basically giving you my reasons why I love the class. The class is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Do 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 do. Blood boil just hits so fucking hard. Damn, man, what the hell? First I have a coughing fit and then I sneeze. God damn it. It shouldn't be like this. I don't fucking have allergies and shit. What the fuck? Should not be sneezing. Okay. Why is it doing that? Another big key difference between private servers and normal WoW is that all of the quests work the way they are intended to work. There's none of this, oh, one quest may work, one quest may not work. The quest works, but not all the functionality's there. There's a big difference. It's the reason why you pay for WoW in the first place. If you're an avid, World of Warcraft fan, and you play the game regularly, that's the underlying reason behind why you play the game at all. I feel like they don't have the XP changes differences, because I was under the impression that at this point in the expansion that the experience levels in which you have are, what can I say? So who do I get the key from? Captain Jacobs. I think he's down here. Here we go. I was under the impression that the amount of experience you had for each level was significantly lower than what it is right now. And that's fine because, you know, I do have 10 times the experience gain per thing, so it really won't take that long to get to the levels. One justice point? Wow. Look at you guys, how fortuitous. Anyways, doesn't look like there's any healers, so I probably won't get in. Anyways, I think I will, yes, no, definitely, I'm not going to thank anymore. I will end my video here, and I will do another follow-up part video, which will show the current state of World of Warcraft, and you guys will see all the differences. Again, this is Shadiest Days. Thank you for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated, and you have yourself a wonderful day.